On February 24th, 2010, the world was left in shock as the tragic events unfolded at SeaWorld Orlando. Dawn Brancheau, a senior and highly skilled Orca trainer, met a horrifying fate in the jaws of Tilikum, a massive 12,000-pound orca. The chilling attack took place during a public show witnessed by hundreds of spectators and captured on video. The roots of Dawn Brancheau's passion for animals can be traced back to her humble beginnings in Cedar Lake, Indiana, where she was born on April 16, 1969. As the youngest of 6 children, she grew up surrounded by a love for nature and wildlife. From a tender age, Brancheau harbored a deep-seated dream of becoming a marine biologist. Fueling her ambitions, Brancheau pursued higher education at the University of South Carolina, where she specialized in psychology and animal behavior. Her thirst for knowledge and her unwavering determination led her to Six Flags Great Adventure in New Jersey, where she worked as a dolphin trainer upon graduating from university. In 1994, Brancheau's exceptional talents caught the attention of SeaWorld Orlando, and she was offered a position at the renowned park. With relentless dedication and a genuine love for the creature she cared for, Brancheau quickly ascended the ranks, ultimately becoming one of SeaWorld's most experienced and skilled orca trainers. The fateful day of February 24, 2010 began like any other day for Dawn Brancheau. Little did she know that it would be her last. During a routine public show at SeaWorld Orlando, Brancheau found herself in the water alongside Tilikum, the very orca she had worked with for so many years. As the performance unfolded, Brancheau engaged with Tilikum, gently rubbing his head and engaging communication. Suddenly, in a horrifying turn of events, Tilikum seized Brancheau by her distinctive ponytail and forcefully dragged her underwater. In a desperate struggle for survival, Brancheau fought relentlessly to free herself from the powerful grasp of the massive creature. However, her strength was no match for Tilikum's sheer force, and she tragically succumbed to the depths, drowning before the eyes of horrified spectators. The savage attack by Tilikum on Dawn Brancheau has sparked intense debate among experts and enthusiasts alike, each seeking to understand the motives behind this tragedy. Several theories have emerged, shedding light on the complexity of Tilikum's actions that day. Some experts argue that the attack stemmed from Tilikum's aggression, a result of the immense stress and frustration built up over years of confinement. Others believe that the assault was born out of fear, as Tilikum may have perceived Brancheau as a threat or felt concerned. It is plausible that both aggression and fear converged to drive Tilikum to commit this heinous act, leaving no doubt about the inherent danger posed by this captive predator. The attack on Dawn Brancheau wasn't an isolated incident in Tilikum's tragic history. Prior to the devastating events of 2010, he had been involved in 2 other fatal attacks, the first one in 1991 and the second in 1999. In both instances, Tilikum claimed the lives of his trainers while they were in the water, raising profound questions about the management of orcas in captivity and the potential risks faced by those who interact with them. The death of Dawn Brancheau ignited a wave of outrage, prompting widespread calls for SeaWorld to end its orca breeding program and release its captive orcas back into their natural habitat. While SeaWorld initially defended its treatment of orcas, the mounting public pressure proved insurmountable. In 2013, the groundbreaking documentary Blackfish hit theaters, recounting Tilikum's story and shedding light on Brancheau's untimely demise. The film garnered critical acclaim and struck a chord with audiences, dealing a severe blow to SeaWorld's reputation and further fueling the demand for change. Responding to the uproar, SeaWorld announced in 2016 that it would cease its orca breeding program and discontinue the inclusion of orcas in theatrical shows. However, the park has not committed to releasing its captive orcas back into the wild, leaving lingering questions about the future of these magnificent creatures and the ongoing safety of trainers. The haunting tragedy that befell Dawn Brancheau serves as an unyielding reminder of the perils associated with keeping orcas in captivity. It's a story that should never have unfolded, casting a spotlight on the responsibilities that lie with institutions like SeaWorld to safeguard both their trainers and the public from the inherent risks of interacting with these powerful creatures. So that brings us to the end of our video. Hope you enjoyed watching it, and if so, then please consider pressing the like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. We'll see you again next time, so bye for now.